This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up into 36.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off. It's nice positive yards.
Motion now from the tight end. And they hand it off to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sends him up first down at the 33.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
With the catch, it's Barnes. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wrap down the middle. It's Clark. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
You make the stop with the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance.
Touchdown, South Carolina, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He gets loose. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Second down, they're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there. Third down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. The offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Nice grab. It's Gaines. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second down. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial third down play right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. QB in the clear now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting on field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and And that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense is off schedule after that 1st down loss. Here comes 2nd down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Anderson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Breaks free. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a nice gain. We move the football up to the 27. To the air. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the back now goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Here comes a handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Over the middle, it's Lawson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He'll hand it off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third down, he drops to throw. Wrapped down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense wraps him up. A 6-yard gain brings up fourth down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Did he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Running back over the football. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Gamecocks line it up with first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Back. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Courtney, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem up into the net from 50-plus.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain of that. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
And knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Has the 1st down and more. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Chewing clock with the running game. Fighting him off. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Davison. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. Using his legs here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, his defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Caught over the middle. It's Clark. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that'll do it. We have a national champion with the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.
Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground. He's got it again. Crosses the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Turning it on!
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Catch in stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State. The Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going for it all. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making it.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrod. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sherrod. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Intercepted intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Sherrod.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Back to throw, it's Madsen. He's got it. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He breaks a tackle. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. A lead down. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Broncos. And with that one, they jump on top here. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Here's the pressure. That's reeled in, it's 4. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
from the gun, the ground game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's 4. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Move those chains without a hitch. Well, actually, with a hitch, but you get the point.
I like that. Nicely done. The defense probably should have understood the ball was coming out quick, something like a hitch, a slant, a screen, something fast. They didn't. QB gets it on the money. Receiver gets the extra yards. Easy pitch and catch for the first down.
And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick strike complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air, it's Madsen. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's 4. Touchdown, Boise State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've...
Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos. And the beat down. Now this offense is back on the field. The give to the back. Finding open areas. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll finally go out of bounds. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national.